world. Thank you, Emmanuel, and over to you.
Thank you. Merci beaucoup, Monsieur le Premier ministre.
Prime Minister.
Mesdames
Dear ladies and gentlemen, ministers, generals, admirals, ambassadors, ladies and gentlemen, I should like first of all here thank His Majesty the King Charles for his invitation to undertake this state visit, the first by a French president for 17 years, and for the outstanding welcome extended to my wife and my delegation. I'd also like to thank Prime Minister Starmer for the very fruitful discussions during the 37th Franco-British summit today in Downing Street, and a few moments ago in Northwood. Prime Minister de Keir, as you just recalled in detail many of the breakthroughs in which we've reached agreement, indeed defining for the coming years and decades. I'd just like to run through each of them. I recalled in Westminster on Tuesday, this state visit recalls the strength of our alliance, the strategic level, and the reset around shared interests and common projects for our future. In terms of defence and security, France and the UK have in-depth cooperation with the two nuclear power states in Europe, two permanent members of the UN Security Council in Europe, the two armies that have the greatest capability and combat experience, and those that cover the high end of the spectrum, anti-submarine operations and sensitive enemy submarine hunting, as we saw earlier for the Joint Commander. Since the Lancaster House treaties in 2010, our cooperation focuses not just on equipment operations, but also on military nuclear programs. However, times have changed, and our partnership must change accordingly. Today, the question is not just a matter of having expeditions against terrorists in failed states, but to confront a major conflict in Europe involving sophisticated states over the next few years. And with that in mind, Europe must know that it can count on a strategic bullet with France and the UK. That's why we've taken the required measures outlined in the Northwood Declaration that you just referred to. On the nuclear front, we've taken three major decisions. The first concerns our doctrine. In 1995 at Chequers, we affirmed that we could see no situation in which the vital interests of one might be affected without affecting those of the others. Today, in a radically different context that we're facing in the spirit of the European dimension that I mentioned,